Hi everyone, this is Diane again with our next tutorial, the number 10, Roman numeral 10 in the Major Arcana. And this is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So as you can see here, we have several symbols here. And it's such a great and fortunate card to get in any spread. This could mean that something huge is coming up in the way of maybe like a big promotion at work, or a major turn, on the wheel of life, where maybe you run into somebody that you're fated to meet, whether that be, a best friend or a romantic partner, or literally, some people, they like to go to the casino. This might mean that something is going to come up favorably with them at the, at the casino. Although, for people who are, basically gamblers and they feel like they can't stop, I don't really suggest that they keep looking in the tarot for answers about, hey, when is going to be my next winning? It's not about that. This is more about like just something is, a flash of good luck that's come up, or fate has made a turn in their favor. Now keep in mind, as I've told before, every tarot card in the deck has duality. So there might be a card that pops up also like the 3 of Swords or the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, something a little more negative. And if it falls next to the 10, or I should say not the, Roman numeral 10, but the Wheel of Fortune here, it kind of casts a negative light on that. Because, while we do have good luck pop up in our lives, sometimes, the Wheel of Fortune turns and it's not such a great spot of good luck. Maybe it's bad luck or poor luck, or something is fated to happen that, we kind of wish, oh, that's annoying, I wish it didn't happen. But it's just meant for, us to have, happen in our life, and then we move on from it. But, I just wanted to point out, that while this is generally a very positive card to get in any spread, just know that sometimes, it can, the Wheel of Fortune turns around and around, and what, can stay positive at some point, can turn into something negative later. So, kind of like, what goes up must come down, or, with the next, turn of the wheel, what is down must go up. So just keep in mind that the wheel is always turning, throughout the lifetime. But generally, again, this is good fate, good luck, good fortune. So just remember, this is, much more of a positive card than some of the other cards I've seen in the tarot deck. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your day and take care.